ask me, how comes your cows produce more milk than ours? This is because most of the farmers are not doing the simple things that help in milk production. Today, we shall be talking about those natural, small things that we think have no impact in dairy farming, but have a lot of impact. But some of the things we shall be talking about is healthy sleep for your cow, how do we feed our cow, and how do we take care of our cow. So, if you are interested in making more milk, stay tuned in this video. Karibu. So, these are some of the simple things you should do to maintain high milk production in your farm. First of all, proper feed. What does a cow consume on? Well, the first staple food for the cow, like for human beings we have ugali. The main staple food for the cows is the green matter. The green matter is the napier. So, the cow is the wild animal that we decided to tame. So, what are some of the most important things you need to give the cow? It's the napier. Napier should be there in your trough continuously. Continuously make sure there is napier in your trough. Secondly, we have some concentrates. Concentrates in a day, the concentrates include the dairy meal, maize jam, and the bitco jam. In a day, a cow should consume around 10 to 13 kgs of dairy meal or the concentrate in a day. Then, the last thing you have to observe is the supplement. What are some of the supplements you need in your farm? We have the chumvi. Even you as a human being, you have some of the supplements you must give to you get from the food. Hawezi kula chakula bila chumvi. You must have some sugar. You must have some tea with sugar, some salt in your food. So that's why we have the supplement. Then another routine that you must follow for your cows to produce and to have a good production, it's the sleeping. You can see over here, all our cows are sleeping on this sawdust. This ensures that there is comfortability. And the more the cow is sleeping, the more it is making its milk. The more they sleep in a cow, the more the production. So if you are there, you want to increase production in your farm, make sure the more comfortable the cow is, the more the production is gotten. So in your cow shed, you must have the water points, and the water points must always have the clean water. The clean water ensures that once the cow, the water should be clean as even you as the farmer, you can drink it. So this one ensures that the cows drink a lot of water, and the more the cow is drinking the water, the more the production will be made. Because the biggest percentage in milk production is water. So the more the cow consumes on water, the more the milk you will get. Many farmers have been asking me, how many times do you feed your cow? We feed our cows here 3 times in a day. So we say, every time I remove the milk, I must return the energy back to the cow. So we milk 3 times. So after every milking time, I must rejuvenate the cow's energy through feeding it again. So if you are there, you are not feeding your cow after milking, give the cow what it has given you. A share of what it has given you, give it back. Some factors that you should consider when purchasing a cow or going for dairy farming. We have breeds of cattle. We have a few breeds of cattle, e.g. the Frisian, we have the Girolado, we have the Asher, and we have the Jersey. Which is the best breed to start with, Don? If you are in a good climatic change, or these days we don't consider climate a lot because it depends on how you construct the structure. If you construct a good structure, any cow can do in any place, in any region, not considering the weather, the climatic change. So for a good starter, you should have the Frisian. The Frisian has more milk production, and one thing about Frisian, it has no quality but has the quantity. But in Kenya, the more the milk, the more the pay, the more the money. So we advise farmers, go for the Frisian because it has more milk. If you need the butter content and you need the thickness of the milk, you go for the Jersey, you go for the Asher, and you go for the Girolado. But these days, if you need the high milk production, you go for the Girorado or you go for the Frisian cow. Which one is the Frisian cow? The Frisian cow is the black and white cow, and it has an angular of a white thing here on the head. So, in your farm, you must maintain high hygiene levels. So, you are like in this farm, we sweep this floor every day, 3 times in a day. We wash this cow shed on Mondays, Wednesdays, and on Saturdays using some water and the disinfectant. So if you are there, you want to avoid diseases in your farm. You don't want to call the vet every day. The vet to be a daily customer. You be a daily client of the vet. You must maintain hygiene in your farm. You will help to prevent the mastitis and other diseases. Some of the challenges that farmers are facing these days, it's overspending in dairy farming, and we call it overthinking. Some of the farmers will find a farmer is building a big cow shed, and yet he has not yet started the dairy farming. He doesn't know anything about dairy farming, but goes ahead, spends a lot of money in constructing big cow sheds, which he has not yet gotten the returns from the cows. That's one of the overspending in dairy farming. You find a farmer digging a big hole of silage at the silage pit, costing thousands of shillings, but not in use. So we advise farmers, do things on a budget. First of all, you can depend on a small wooden cow shed, and it will be good for you. The second thing challenge that face many farmers is diseases. We have diseases in dairy farming. One of the diseases in dairy farming, we have the nutritional disease. Nutritional disease we have is the milk fever. The milk fever, how do you prevent the milk fever? Through giving your cows a balanced diet. The second disease we shall talk about are the viral diseases. Viral diseases are e.g. we have the foot and mouth, we have anthrax, and we have the lumpy disease. How do we prevent all those? We prevent through vaccination. So, for a beginner who want to start dairy farming, I could tell you, first of all, have knowledge and have a good plan. We have business plans that help you to know where am I starting and how will the journey end. Even you, on starting a journey from here, let's say to Nairobi, you must have a Google map, or you have the maps in your mind of the way you are going to your destination. So, if you target 1,000 liters from the first day, from the word go, no, this is the route I will follow, and this is how I will go, and this is how I will reach my destination. So, to anybody who is there, first thing I would tell you, if you have no enough knowledge, if you don't know about dairy farming, stop with it.